Hello, my name's Andy Griffee, and I'm here to show you where I work and where I write. So I'm the author of the Johnson & Wilde crime mystery series, and my first book, my debut book, was published last year. That's called Canal Pushers, and that follows the fortunes of Jack Johnson, who's a journalist who lives on board a canal boat, and that was inspired by the speculation about young men being killed by a serial killer in the canals of Manchester. And then my second book is called River Rats, and that was published last week by Orphans Publishing. And there was supposed to be a launch party. There's the invitation that went out to all the guests, and of course it was supposed to be in Mr. B's bookshop in Bath, and it had to be cancelled because of the coronavirus. But this is where I work. This is my study in my house. So the house started as a 2 up, 2 down small stone cottage in the Worcestershire countryside, and this was the sitting room and the kitchen of the original cottage. So here are my books. Let me show you around. This is my to be read pile. So no matter how long this coronavirus lasts, I think I've got plenty of reading material to be going on with. This is my crib board. So when I'm writing, I just jot things down on there to remind myself about what I need to remember. But at the moment, this is full of all of the newspapers and magazines that I've written articles for to get publicity for the book. So this is, see all the old wooden beams holding the roof up? This actually was built for me, this desk was built for me by my grandfather, who was a carpenter, and he gave it to me for my 18th birthday. And my parents bought me this inkwell for my 18th birthday, so it's nice that those things are still part of where I write. So I am lucky. I've got plenty of bookshelves, but I am running out of space, and I've had to double up on a few of them, so I'm not sure that I'll fit any more in. That's the problem. Oh, this is my face mask for coronavirus. I'm joking. This picture here is Broadcasting House in London. So I did 25 years as a journalist and a manager and a senior executive in the BBC, and my last job was in London, overseeing the big expansion of Broadcasting House in Portland Place. So that was quite a big job. This is my wife, Helen, with her head superimposed on the body of Marilyn Monroe. We did that for her 40th birthday, but it means that she's constantly there in my eye line, making sure that I'm working. But I can't work all the time, so I've got a small snooker table in here, and when I get up and want to stretch, it means I can play snooker, or if I get really bored, I can play darts as well, which is good fun. Dogs, I've got 3 dogs, and they're usually here sleeping under the snooker table or outside in the garden, because I can have the doors open. There's little Phoebe and Eddie. Eddie's a border terrier, and he features in all of my books, so he's a bit of a star, bit of a hero is Eddie. He's 3 years old, he's also very naughty. And then what else? Well, as I say, usually when the sun is shining and I've done 3 or 4 hours work, I come out here, sit down with a cup of coffee and take in the view. We're incredibly lucky. We've got big long views down to the Malvern Hills, and so I can sit here with my coffee, have a look at the view, and then catch up on my favourite Crime Writers Association members' books. And at the moment, this is the one I'm reading, Mick Herron, Joe Country, one of the Jackson Lamb books, which I love. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed having a look around Vinny Hill, where I work. It's been a bit odd having my daughter and my wife working from home with me as well. I'm very used to splendid isolation, and actually, if anything, I'm less isolated, but it's lovely to have them around. Take care of yourselves, stay well, bye bye.